Hello everyone. Hello, how are you today? Hello everyone. I'm trying out things. Um, but so my audio will be either really good or really bad. Yeah. Hello today. I actually stream in another time frame. I hope that this is the best time frame because this is also aligned with my sleeping schedule and whatnot, my working schedule. So I hope that we will have a good time today. I've just eaten uh, my meal, so I'm full of energy. So let's carry that into today's challenge. Today's challenge, we will try to beat the Shogun AI level 3. How do I even do that? I have beaten the level 2 AI once. I've had lost to it dozens of times. So let's get started into it. Um, Okay, I might want to introduce a little bit about the Shoji variant. Um, but I think that it is more fun, for people to understand things as things go on. You can do many things like guessing and whatnot. Just have fun and try to play the game. Try to watch the game. Try to see how they play out, whatever. Um, yeah, it's one of the fun things, but no, normal people don't really like that. Um, so, well, I mean, I don't really want to experience new things sometimes. Okay, that was a really bad point right here. I think I'll just want to prevent this person. Okay, let's capture this. Um, I'll just capture the knight here and then the rook has over. Let's promote my pieces. It's okay. This should be checkmate. It was not. Okay, now that is a checkmate. Now let's continue. Let's move on to the AI level 1. Sorry, AI level 0 actually. We will rush through things. I always do this kind of refresher because I feel really comfortable going off. And because we will have a lot of time today, because I will stream longer than before. I will stream for about 2 hours. That is actually a lot. Okay. Um. Okay. What is it trying to do here? I'll just move my visual back here. If you are having a talk about what is happening on the screen, don't be afraid because I don't know anything about the so-called openings and whatnot. I don't really care about them, and I just want to play chess in its prime form. You could not understand things like that. If yeah, I don't think people would understand things like that. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, they got something there for me, but I think it's still fine. They cannot capture my bishop if they can do that. And that might just be a problem. Okay, I'll just take jaw. They take it pulled back. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, now we are fine. They are continuing the whatever this is. I'll just put my queen here because the queen is low value than the rook. I can even capture this if I want to, but a piece of being put here is I don't know whatever that might be. Uh, I also don't want that. They have a pawn here. They might want to put a pawn there. Oh, okay. I didn't see that angle though. But we do have this. Let's try to go for the rook. Um, I can promote my piece here. I can wait. I can just capture the rook here. then capture another rook there. Okay, we should be of a material, and they are now trying to go for uh some angle there. I don't understand. Let's just go up here. I think let's try to go for z rook. This board is trying random moves, but we are fine. This should be uh something. It should be something like want to protect my pieces. Maybe not. I think we are fine. Oh, a knight here is really bad though. I'll put my piece here, my pawn here to defend, and we are fine. I think a knight into this is a promotion. Okay, and as a knight here, I just put my pawn here. Okay, I can eat that. Okay, that is a. Oh, it's got a checkmate. No way, it was. Okay, it was, but the body didn't move. Didn't have that move. Yeah, okay, yeah, because it was. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I lost to those stuff at level 0 though. I lost to things a little. So let's try to get back on track. As you can see, the pieces can be promoted really easily in this mode. So make it so fun. Okay, they allow to capture my piece there. It's okay. What you doing? What you doing? What you trying to do? I'll just capture this and then capture this. We are fine. Okay, we are not fine actually. You have my okay. Okay, they didn't try to eat my queen for some reasons. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. Um, yeah, let's actually capture this, and then we will try to have some knight to position. I think it is the best. Yeah, into here. Okay, this queen are not preventing my knight from being able to well eat this rook. Now I have a rook up. I'll just put it somewhere like here to check the king. Another angle here to check the king as well. Let's have another angle to have a queen here. Let's go for it. They're trying to prevent the disaster from happening. Um, I can't just move my bishop here if I could. Uh, I think I can just do that. But before that, let's just capture this. Yeah, I'll just capture this. Allow them to take my queen. And then put a knight here. Um, somewhere maybe here. No, it cannot be that way. But it could be here, okay. And then I will capture the rook. And the check. The knight is upgraded into a knight king variant. It has the ability of a knight and a king. Very strong. And then we will continue with an attack. I think like I want to eat this guy, but I cannot do that. I can just eat it and okay. Uh, and then next I'll just move my pieces into a safe position and at the same time try to check the opponent king. Now they don't have much choices left. What should I do in this situation? I just use my pawns. I think I should just capture the pieces. I put my knight here into uh, an upgraded bishop there. That should be it. Now I'll capture this. Now the king is cornered. They cannot do anything yet. I'll put Knight here, they would have to check or else they would be in danger. Is that over for the enemy king? It was not. Okay, that is a checkmate. I didn't think much, but now let's go to the level one. Create a game. Uh, no. Play. We are having a target of level 3 today, so I cannot try to go for to find someone to play with. It's okay. Um, what is this game? What should I do? In this game, is this kind of like a defensive game? I don't like that idea. I just go whatever. I don't like promotion. I hate this angle. I always hate this angle. The bot always try to do that too. So let's have a trade here. Okay, let's get the pawn to move out the way. I like that. And then we might have a queen here. So okay, they continue to try to take this pawn. They really love this pawn. I cannot stress how much I love this pawn of mine. You could you could die to hit it. And now I get the bishop. You might think that this is a mistake, but it really isn't, honestly, because the bishop is um much better to to have promotion than a queen without promotions ability. What are we doing here? They are trying to take my bishop back. I won't allow that. Okay, they're doing something here. Okay, so we are a knight. Let's try to see the blind spot in my defenses. I am not seeing anything. Uh, okay, let's also see the blind spot on the enemy side. I see this one right here. I would want to go for that, but it is not really possible, I think. I want to have a double bishop here. Let's try to go for that. A pawn here. Okay. Um, let's actually take this queen. We are having a trade here. Do I like this trade? I don't. They are trying to go for my pawn here again. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. They don't have much thing to think about. How is that? How is that so good? Um, how do I prevent this move? I'll just put my pawn here. They try to do funny things. I'll just move my piece back. They could try to put a piece here. That might be a problem, but that is for later time. Now I can comfortably put it through bishop here, and the enemy cannot do anything really. I'll have a check here. The queen will try to sack itself. I think it's a check there onto the king now. What should I do next? I'll just move my upgraded bishop out. I don't want to trade with either a rook or a queen. I want to keep this thing to put on continue pressure on the king. And in order to do that, I might want to go for this, but I'm sure isn't. Mm, I mean, I could put my cardinal here. This is the cardinal, and it can move like either a bishop or a knight, which is really strong, almost as strong as a queen, but it's slightly weaker. It is just slightly weaker, which should say something. I'll just take this. I'll just take it. They would want to go for my pawn, try to check it. They would want to try to check. I'll just okay. I'll just do this. And now they're not doing anything here. They're trying to pressure my cardinal or just move out the way while maintain the ability to maintain this pawn. But before that, I should capture this pawn. Okay, the take back. Do I want to eat this guy? I could eat it and then eat it in the meantime. That sounds really good actually. Um, I don't want to eat this because the queen will have a chance to move out and have an active angle on my king. I don't really like that. Um, I think I'll just move my carry node here to protect this pawn. And now my position is safe and I'm up in both material and upgrade advantages. We are very good to go. This pawn here is something that I want to get rid of that pawn. But now I do want to upgrade my queen, which I can. I might, I think I might just can do that. I don't think I can. Wait. Um, I think I'll move my knight here, so it doesn't have anything to do with this situation. I think a knight here. Good. Okay, you're trying to go for my knight. Um, I'll just go somewhere here. Maybe go here so that I can try to go here next. How's that? I have too many bishops. Like I have two bishops. With two bishops, I cannot do a lot. Actually, I mean, I could want less bishop and more rook, and that is better. More rooks are better. Um, or not, or not actually, or not. Okay, okay. A knight here looks promising. But what is it trying to do in this situation? What is it trying to do honestly? Um, I think I want to actually put my knight here, but then I don't have anywhere to work with that. We having some angle here. We can resolve this pawn structure. It could be really great for me to advance into the enemy position. I can do I cannot do that. Let's put a pawn here. Yeah, let's put a pawn here. That sounds interesting. Okay, now the rook has to move back, and I can comfortably move my rook out here. The king here is perfectly safe. Okay, I can just capture this one with ease. Let's capture it. Okay, we are good. And then I could try to go for some angle to promote my pieces. Uh, though I don't think that I have anything here. Um, how can I do this? How can I do this? Okay, how can I actually do this? A knight here and a knight here, a double knight attack. How is that? Let's put a knight here first. This might be a terrible idea. Is it a terrible idea? I don't like that. Yeah, wait, a queen is here too and try to. It would try to snap my thing. Um, how can I? Okay, let's just put my knight here. I go for something. They're trying to snap my thing. I cannot let that happen. Let's put my pawn here. I think this might be a really good move. Let's put my pawn here. Let's have a pawn trade. And then we will capture back with my pawn here. They're trying to do something here. It's okay, I think. Object capture. Now we do have some options here. Uh, okay. They do have a pawn here, which is something that could put the pieces into this position, but it's still very good for me. I mean, it has to be really good for me. Wait, that this pawn too now. Do I want to go for this? If I put my knight here, they'll immediately go for the attack, I think, which is a problem. Knight here into, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Um, Fuck it. How about we just do it? How about we just do it? I actually am interested in this. Okay, you're trying to do something there. Okay, you're trying to do something. Yeah, let's put my queen here. Maybe not that. If it catches this, they could balance my pieces, right? So, um, maybe let's put a pawn here. Okay, they move up, and they do have okay an angle there, but I have to take. They will capture this. No, they did not. Um, I think I need to care more about protecting this position. Okay, let's put a pawn here. Then we are fine. I think we should not be fine. Oh, that was a mistake from my enemy. I think that should be good. That is really good. Now they don't really have much to work with. Okay. I'll just put my just follow the hello. Oh, it's a bot. Hello, nice today, bot. I was really lonely. I didn't see you there. Hope you enjoy content. I lost my pieces, so now I'll just promote them. I put my bishop here. Okay. They have a pawn there, so maybe I should just move back. They could try to drop, yeah, that pawn onto my head, and I don't really like that, but it's okay. Okay, okay, now I'll just promote my piece there, and then we will continue to promote my rook. My cardinal is okay. You try to eat that, I'll just go on. No, yeah, I just capture this first. You could try to do something, but it's okay. You try to go for this, and this answer is okay. Let's move back. Okay, it was being annoying. I have a check here. Um, then we will just, yeah, we just move this piece here, and this should be over. Should be over. It is checkmate. Okay, checkmate. Thank you. Um, a rematch? No. Let's go on to the level two. I think I took a lot of time trying to beat that bot. I was really worried. Now the level two is really bad. I've just beaten the level two once in my life, which is a lot. Let's see how we can hold up against this bot. They still want to go for this angle. They always want to go for this angle. I really hate that. If I trade my pieces, they will put their bishop back. Maybe try to put bishop back here. I don't know. It's just that bad. Yeah, they try to put maybe no. They did not do that this time, which is really something else. Good over that. How do I want this trade? Do I want this cap? Yeah, yes, and then pawn capture. Then we have pawn up here and bishop here. It's not really good. I'll just do it for fun. Let's see how it goes out. Okay, they did not want to commit. I'll just capture your bishop and break your pawn position. And now your composition is in a messy position. Okay, let's try to put my uh, bishop somewhere so that it could be promoted easily. Where would it be? Where would my bishop be so that it could be promoted? Um, I think I'll just put my bishop somewhere in the angle, or maybe somewhere on the king side. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Maybe try to hold on a little. Maybe a pawn here or a pawn here. A pawn here sounds really good though. Let's put a pawn here. Okay. Okay. They continue to go for this angle. No, they were trying to go for this. Promote into this position. They're trying to go for this. Of course, I won't allow that to happen. I'll just move my pawn up here. I can have another pawn to put back later. Yes. Now, of course, we are not trying to sacrifice anything here. Let's put, they have a pawn left, which means I can put another pawn onto my head if I move back to low. Let's try to actually go somewhere like here. Okay, you're trying to check. It's just not a lot. You need a lot more to check me. Okay, I actually managed to eat my pawn there, but I got the bishop. Okay, you're trying to do something here. Um, actually, the king is out in the open. The king is out in the open. Can I do something with that? I think I can do something with that. Let's see if I can find some moves here. Okay. You're trying to promotion here. I think I will go first with the. No, it's still not good enough, right? It's not good enough for them to continue the check there. Uh, what I want to do is, I mean, I could put a bishop here, but that might be unnecessary. I really want to go for a check. See how it goes. We are not having good angles here. The pawn here can totally block my attack, and um yeah, it's my not enough. It's my just not enough. I can promote immediately in this scenario, and that is a checkmate threat. Let's try to do that. Actually, let's try to do that. Okay, they are not checkmating me, which means I can go for this and that. Um, okay, that is really good. Now I can try to do something here. The knight here, if flat open, could be really tricky to defend after. But if the queen go out of the way and I successfully defend my pieces with the king, I can continue to put check onto the enemy king. I'll try to do that. Let's have a defensive position here, and now we should be winning. Okay, the bishop, yeah, it's making me having a difficult time. Um, how should I put my bishop? Okay, this is a checkmate. No, it was not a checkmate. Okay, now this is really tricky. I was trying to run. I was trying to run into a checkmate. Now, if I'm slow, they will check before me. This is a check there, and then the king will have to it's merge move out of the way into this position. Um, do I have any follow up? If I could have something to follow after this, it would be really good. But I don't have anything. I mean, oh, this is really bad. Um, I could check my queen and then put my bishop here. Or maybe, yeah, put my bishop here. But it might be just too slow. It is just too slow. Actually, maybe even go for this pawn here. Let the king move up the way, and then um wait, do I have any idea? This bishop here is really good though. The angle, oh, it's really good. The angle is incredible. Um, I mean, I can defend check. I can just put a knight somewhere, and then it is just buying time. Sometimes they can put the pawn out, but the pawn won't be fast enough actually. So we're still totally winning. We're still totally winning. I, I really need to. I really want to do this. What if I put my bishop here? They will just put a pawn here, right? Well, I could capture the king. I could do this first, so that the king will out, and then, or I can just capture this. Either way, we will have this pawn being captured, and my king. Sorry, the black king, the enemy king, catching my queen. Then next, we actually don't have the move to use the knight. Okay. Um, and the king has to move out of the way, which there are lots of options to move out of the way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get to the possible options. Let's try to have a checkmate sequence here. I mean, we do have a knight into check here. And it is an upgraded knight, so it's a very powerful. If the king moved here, we have knight into this position. The king will have to move here as the only move it has, and I will move my I don't know, king line or the man. I will move my man here and checkmate the king. If the king go here, I would do I will not have a check actually, which is a problem. I cannot have a check in this position, which is a problem. Okay. Um. Okay. Now, how do I do this? How do I do this? Actually, how do I? Um. I need more time. I don't. I wrote. I wrote this. Okay. The bot will definitely find out the move and whatnot. So I'm screwed. I think I'm really screwed. What if I try to go for this? The bishop maybe go back here. We have a very dense position here. Is still enough? It's still not enough. That would be nothing happen. Um, okay, still nothing though. Still nothing though. I could put my bishop here to protect its position and to have a checkmate threat onto this as well. It might just work. And it? No, it's a bishop. Yeah, it's not enough. Um, this here into a knight jack here. The king just move back here, and then suddenly we don't have anything to work with. Um, this could be a bishop here, maybe here, a, a bishop here. After that, the pawn will move up. Um, we might be able to capture this, but the pawn which is I don't have any follow up. After that, I do have a lot of pawns. But pawns are gonna make it. Okay, this is really tricky. This is really tricky. Now, knight here. Uh, I mean a knight here or bishop here. Bishop here need to be uh somewhere like this, right? But if the pawn, for example, move up here, can I continue with my plan? No, I cannot, right? It's still the same, I think. Um, yeah, move him. I just capture it with my pawn. Oh, sorry, my bishop, and then they will have a pawn here, and then we try to lure the king into this position, and next we don't really have anything else to work with. Okay, so yeah, actually we don't have much, and it's a problem. It's a real problem. A knight here is really good, but it cannot defend the next jack. So what should I do? Let's just move a knight here. Okay, they promoted the piece. That is really bad. I could, I could sack my queen. How is that? How does that look? Because yeah, they will just checkmate me the next move. I think they would just checkmate me the next move. Can they just do that? No, they cannot. Actually, yes, they cannot. I just move my king here. Let's hope that it's not a checkmate. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's hope that it's not a checkmate. Let's hope that it's not a checkmate. What are you trying to do? It's a repeated check. Yeah. Okay, they did not commit. They did not commit. They blocked my bishop with his pawn. They were knowing things. Now, how do I do this? I could capture this pawn. Um, do they really out of options though? That is a real question here, because the board might seemingly have no options, but in reality, it does, and that has been happening sometimes. I want to try. Okay, it does have a lot of pawn to put out onto the screen. Now I think we need to have some trade here. I think we need to have some trade here because the next move is not in, well. Oh wait, now the bishop has gone out of the way. I might be able to go on with my checks, right? Wait, what? No, wait. Let's see if we can make it. Check here and then wow. the- Um, knight will we have the knight there. Um, this work. I cannot capture this because the next move will be lethal. Will be lethal. Okay. Okay. We're in serious threat. I mean, if I put my Okay, I'm running out of time. Actually, I need to think. I need to think. Let's do this and then no. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Well. I was not able to beat Stupid Level 2 in time. I was trying to rush, really, but I actually lost on time. I was trying to rush for a Jack May onto the king there. Um, I think my game was little solid. I think I was really solid. I was attempted this and allow them to have some uh, angle strength onto my king. Why I also try to go for the king side well, and we get into this position. Actually, we were even. I think we were even, but I could not make it. Maybe a knight here would be really good. Would be really good. I don't think they can defend that, but I was afraid that they could have some move. Uh, could have rematch. Yeah, just one more game, and I will try. I will move to level 3 because we will have not much time left actually. So. Mm-hmm. Want to try to go for it? Um, okay, let's not allow that to happen. Move my pieces out. I don't want to move a lot of my pieces. Just casual here. They will try to do something, but we are very strong. Just don't commit too much, and we are fine. I'll try to commit in this side because it's fine. Okay. Can we try to go for the trace? I think I can. I think I can. But that's not really what we want, right? I want a knight, so I can put my knight here and I will go for this. Even a knight here, I will go for this as well. Is there good? How do I capture a knight? Could put a pawn here, some angle there, maybe not that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for this. Okay, the king's move out like that. How does it look? Okay. Okay, now we have this. Let's try to go for this pawn as well. Oh, I could not do that. Well, it's okay. I'll just move my piece back. Or I could even maybe try to go for some sneak attacks over here as well. It's not possible for now. Let's move my piece back. Okay, let's push bishop here to go for this pawn. Um, I'll just go for this pawn actually. Okay, I capture my piece. Okay, I'll just capture this and then take the okay. Um, yeah, I have to take the knight. Then we have my cardinal. Okay, next we will. Yeah, I'll just take the pawns. I can actually capture this, right? And then capture the king, and then capture this. I could have a lot of pieces, but they won't be able to be put out uh, onto the map. A bishop and a rook to trade for queen is not that great. So let's not do that. I might even want to go for this. Okay, you're trying to do something here. A bishop into here or a promotion. I cannot allow that to happen. Okay. Okay, it might be possible that I can not prevent this. Um, you know what? I think I'll just capture this rook and then put a rook here. That is just too bad. Yeah, capture my rook. It's okay. I have two rooks left, and I have a number of pieces. I put them out. so that they can defend the positions. Okay, I think they want to go for this. This is really bad though. I do have some pieces there, so I'll just defend, I think. Okay, not now, but and I okay, this is really bad. Um, actually protect it. I don't have a lot of pieces. I do have a lot of pieces. I need to put them out to the game first. That might not be easy. It just might not be easy. Here, bishop here. I put a bishop here. Okay. Then they okay, okay, allow to promote. Okay, that is really bad now. I'm checkmate. Okay. I think I was trying to go really ambitious there. I think I tried too much. Now, at the time, I think we are even, and then I try to go for a bishop into a knight. Okay, and we are still even. We are still even. Then I capture that pawn. Um, so it's a rook and a uh, yeah, we're basically even. Just that we don't have pieces already onto the mat to defend the king. So that is just too greedy for me. Now how do I even hold up to level 3? Because I don't have time. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do it. It's okay, we can try, however we won, it's okay. I don't really care that much. Um if we actually win this, it would be really wonderful, don't you think? I do want to go for this. Okay. I actually want to go for this. Yes, and then put a knight here. Okay. Then I have 3 knights, so I will capture this and break that pawn structure. I like that. And then we continue with something like this into breaking that pawn structure. No, it's not. Um, but that I do like that. I actually move my pawn here and then here. Okay. Next I'll put my knight here. Try to go for the bishop there. They could try to go for checkmate. Uh, yeah, you try to go for checkmate. No, it's not a checkmate, right? But it's still a check. I put, I just put my bishop back here. Totally perfect. Um, yeah. Oh, the rook there. We're trying to guard that. My bishop cannot move into this position though, so the rook can actually go there. I want to uh, I want to move my rook here, okay, and then try to go for this. Okay, now what are they doing? They are trying to go for some angles, and now I just take this rook, and then we promote my knight here. We're having a good time. Oh, the bishop was having a hold there. Okay, because my knight was going away. Okay, I did not know that, but now we do have some rook to spare. I think I'll just put my rook back. This rook will be eaten. Of course, I don't allow that to happen. Uh, we could have either scenarios here. I don't really care. I think I just put my rook here, double rook here, seems fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, wanted to go for that. Am I under checkmate? What? I was really under checkmate. Are you serious? Okay, okay. You can realize that they really try to not move their pawn too early. That is one of the first things that I learned from this. Okay, they're trying to do something here. Do I have some angle here to go for promotions? Don't think so. Okay, they're trying to go for this actually. Um, I mean I can just put a pawn here. It's fine. Let's put a pawn here. Okay, they are not going to eat my bishop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's your. Okay, now that was really clever, but now I can do this, and then I can do this. You will have to hit my point there. But now this guy is here, which is a problem. Oh, that was really bad. The bot is really strong. Yes, the bot is really, really strong. It's know how to capitalize on my weaknesses. I have a trade here, I think. I cannot even have a trade. Mm-hmm. I cannot even have a trade. Okay, now how do I protect my position? Okay, now you're just being nonsensical. Okay. Yeah, this pressure is a lot. You know how to put a ton of pressure on my position. Okay. Yeah, you can just go on for promotion. And they really want to go to promote my, yeah, queen. I think I need to. Yeah, I think I need to do that. Oh, that is just too bad. Pawn here, I think. Well, it should be over for me. Okay, that is really bad. Well, I should have not pulled my pawns out. Let's just do this. Okay, I like this. Now, yeah, of course, I would want to go for something like this. Have some structure here. Try to capture this bishop. Let's do it. Okay. Now they want to go for this angle. I cannot let them. Put my bishop here. Okay. Uh, Now if I move my pawn, they will check, and then they will be able to promote my their piece. Um, I'll just put my bishop here. Okay, now this with this they're gonna be able to threat me. I'll just move back here and then here. We are still fine. Okay, and then next I'll put my pawn up here. That might be too much. Mm, I want to go for this. Actually, they have a pattern there. and then they put the piece back. Stupid. Let's try to go because they don't have anything to work with that. And then let's put my pawn here. Now, how do you like that? Hmm, I'll just put my knight here. This should be, there shouldn't be anything there. Let's capture this actually. Has an imbalanced pawn structure for them. Now they are shifting their pressure onto this side, which I also don't see anything. Now this is how you play the game. I think I am having a good time protecting these pieces. I really like it. Do they like it? I guess so. They have the bishop to point somewhere here. I don't really see because this is a fork. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm trying to do here. Let's go for the king. Actually, maybe let's go for the king. Okay, that might be something there. Uh, what are they trying to do here? They're trying to do here. My, I want to put my knight here. I mean, they can. Um, is it a good trade? If they want to do it, it's certainly a bad trade, right? I can put my rook here. Yeah, let's do that. Here's a put the bishop he not here, but here. What's it trying to do? I don't think they can accomplish much in this. Let's just take the bishop. Okay, oh no, they was trying to go for my rook. I did not see that. Let's just surrender. It's okay. I need to learn from my mistakes. I need to learn from my mistakes. I don't make them again. Okay, okay. Now this time they're trying to be really aggressive there. Now you won't have anything from me. Okay. Am I under? Am I? Okay, just stupid. Okay, let's have a rematch. Hmm. Go for this. Like go one capture, and then take this again. We're fine. Okay, we are fine. I think I want to capture this. Maybe, maybe not. Just capture this because I can. Oh, then I'll just capture. Maybe go for this. Capture this, and then we will have. Okay, I think I have a promotion plan there. Okay, but they did that before me, but we still have some good angle there. Okay, my rook is certainly dead though. Cannot get out that. Uh, what I is this rook? To get my rook back. Okay, now I can go for some angle here as well. I think this guy was looking at it, so put my rook here. They will eat my piece. No, they're not. Um, I just put my pawn here. Okay, what is it trying to do? Yeah, this is better. Not that. Okay, now we have defend the position. Um, that was really tricky. Yeah, that was really tricky. How do I even get out of this? They have a lot of pieces. I need to get out quickly. Here you can put the pieces here. I have three. Okay. Oh, I can promote my piece. Let's do that. Okay, now my piece is promoted. Was that a mistake from my enemy? Don't know. And now I also want to go for some angles. This is bad, I think, because then the queen will have the option to move somewhere to have a try with my rook. I think I want to move my rook back, just in case. Or do I want to have some angle onto the king like this? This would be a trade though. No, it's a pawn. It's a pawn block. Okay, that is a pawn block. I don't like that. Do I want a bishop? Like here, I think, yeah, a bishop here seems good. But there could be a pawn block next. I can put my pawn up. I could put my bishop here as well. I need to be careful now. Yeah, I think I'll just move my piece up. Let's put it down here. Okay, now we should be fine. Um, let's put. Let's try to check on my defense. Let's see if there are any square that have not protected. I think everything is still fine. So let's go. Uh, I want to try to go for this, but of course they will have plans to protect it. That is really bad. I want to have two options at a time. I want to go for something and then try to go for another as well. Okay, how do I do that? Maybe a pawn here. How does that look? A pawn here is maybe really good because it will block potential attacks. Onto my pieces, or even a pawn here into a bishop here, looking at the rook. And also, which would have a lot. Let me see if we can find something. Maybe a knight up. I really want to have my bishop here as well. Okay, a bishop here might be a problem because it won't have anywhere to go after uh, the, the plan failed, right? The plan could be failed after some time. So I need plan B to protect my pieces. Oh, okay. If I capture this, okay, they do have a rook left, which is something. Summary, just follow another bot. Your human hello. Okay, it's a bot. I really love to train with you. Hit me up on Discord. Okay, this one is more intelligent. Um, yeah, train with you is something. Train with you is some chess terminology. Captured. How do you know that I'm playing chess? That's crazy. Okay, I want to put my yes, my bishop here. Am I okay? They were trying to go for this. Of course. Okay, of course. I'll just put my pawn back here now. How about that? Now my rook is absolutely trapped. That is just too bad. Let's put my bishop here. Now they can just not do anything, right? Let's hope that. Uh, okay, my piece is higher in value, so I don't want to waste this guy. Or do I? Do I want to waste this guy? I could want to do that if I have something to go with it. Uh, this guy can jump like a knife, but it rarely happen. Oh, let's just put him here for now. And then I could try to go for bishop tray into uh, this guy into this position. It just seems to be a good thing. Does it? I don't know. I really need to open up my position though. Let's have this. What can you do? Okay, you can do nothing. If they want to have some up, something here, they want to go for this, which I can actually defend. I think I can move my piece here and defense, but then the piece will be able to get out. The queen will be able to get out there and cause trouble. Okay, it seems to be a dead game for me. We will be to be, we will be able to promote the pieces. Let's go here. Okay. Oh, they were trying to go for check there. What is this? Then for check is okay. They want to continue the check. No, now I do have a lot of bishop. I want to protect my bishop actually. Um, then so maybe I'll move my knight here. I'm not even kidding. Or even my knight. I'm sorry, my bishop up here. I don't really want to leave bishop for them though. Let's have a bishop somewhere. Maybe here. I want to put it here. Then we could do something like reinforces, but we still fine the end. I think. At least the pieces cannot be promoted. That is an important part. Okay, now the initiative position. We take there. I will take there. Okay, and now it should be pretty balanced. I think. Am I losing? Am I actually losing? One, two, three. We have one, two, uh, and a lot of other pieces. Actually, no, not a lot. I think we are actually losing this, which is a problem. Well, you know what? Yes. Okay, and then they try to do that. I should, I could totally do this. Put my bishop here. Yeah, this is a really good move for my opponent. Look at this. This is a really good move. Now my knight is just dead. Yeah, I'll consider this a mistake for me. I mean, the opponent have a lot of ways to attack. This is just it's a too much. It's a yeah, really clever. Uh, how about we go for some analysis? I really hate analysis. I really hate analysis. Well, let's see the blunder. Let's see the moment that we lost the game. I think it's just the starting position. Uh, yeah, I think it's just the starting position that we start to lose the game. Okay, so okay, it should end from this. So the lesson is do not try the queen with the with the knight. That doesn't make sense. Okay, yes. Now how can I go back? How can I go back now? Okay, I have another game like with AI level 3. I won't be able to make it tonight. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to make it. Let's try to change the boss setting later. How about that? Let's try to change the setting later. Uh, hello. Okay. How? What does it look? I mean, this is crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I love this color. Okay, this color is also really good. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Confirm design, show material differences. Okay, I made it. Yes, I made it. And then we zoom in. Now this is a lot better than before. Okay. Uh, and let me zoom in later. Here we go. Now, um, wait, this is so close to my eye. It feels weird. Now goes here, and then uh, yeah, let's just move my knife. Let's just move my knife. Be able to just try to be aggressive here, then move back. Just want to do things with me, cause I'm not gonna do anything. Mm, okay, I have some angles. Let's have some straight here, and then we will put the pieces back. Of course, it will happen. Oh, okay. Do I want this point capture my pitch? I think I do want that. I have pitch. Oh wait, no. Let's restart quickly. Let's do it very quickly. Let's consider this like an educational game, right? So we will try to learn from these games instead of actually trying to win. I mean, this is what happen if I want to try to win. Need to practice. Okay, let's actually try to go for it. Try to open my pieces out. Okay, what you doing? Uh, yeah, I just move my I just move my king up here. That cannot hurt. Okay, they're trying to do something here. I don't know. Or just take this pawn. Now I will have one pawn to protect my king actually, and then I will maybe try to move the knight here. The bishop will capture it, and they will have a blast taking this position. I will really need to quickly defend this position. Actually, if I move my pawn up here, they will impatience my pawn on. I would continue to have a bad time. So, um, well, a pawn here cannot hurt. Yeah, a pawn here cannot hurt, right? A pawn here on sure cannot hurt. They can just move the queen down, whatever. But my queen can just move up the way, whatever, right? That's still good. Everything is still seems to be fine. Um, yeah. Then I think I'll just put my pawn here. I think. How about that? They were trying to go for some angles here that I don't really understand. I think I'll just put my pawn here to prevent the bishop. Now they're going for the action. Cause I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'll just move my piece back. I'll allow you to capture my queen. Was this a mistake like the last time? I guess so. They could try to go for this because we can do that. Oh, I'll just do this, right? They don't have any pieces to put out. No, they do have. Yeah, which is a problem. What are you trying to do here? You're trying to go for this. Okay, promotion there. I mean, how about this? Okay, this is really great. This is really great. This screen won't be able to do anything. I'll just capture uh this bishop first. I think we are winning. I think we are winning. Now, of course, don't allow you to capture my. Okay, okay, okay. I need to think. I need to think. Um, I'll capture this. I'll capture this because I think okay that we are a lot better. I think we are a lot better. Okay, they don't really have a lot. I think I can just capture this. I think they are losing. Okay, I'm winning. Am I winning? Am I actually winning right now? Do they have any way to go for my pieces? I don't think so. Okay, I'm winning. I'm winning. Can they go for this? Oh, no, this should be winning. Okay, they promoted the pieces. It doesn't matter. Now I will try to promote my piece. Um, let's first do this. Check the king there, and then uh, we should be able to capture the king. No. Oh, okay. Can they do something to spot my pieces? Okay, I'm afraid. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How sorry, how are you doing today? I'm trying to beat this guy. I think I'm close to beating it. I think I'm close to it. Now I will promote my piece here. Now this should be over. Now they have a check to my king. I think I can just escape. Should I escape actually? I just take it. I should stand here now. They are not checkmating me, and I will checkmate them. I think it's over. Is it over? Uh, this yeah, this is over. Okay, that's nice, nice. Thank hello. Okay, I have beaten the stuff at level 3. This is crazy though. I I didn't think that it was possible tonight. I barely beaten the toughest level 2 once. Uh, it's like my game chess. Yeah, I do play a lot of games like yeah, just various just variants game. Oh no, well, it's unfortunate. I see the analysis board actually. Like yeah. Yeah, I don't really like first person shooters so because I don't really grow up playing 3D games. I used to play games like Plant vs Zombies only over my friend's laptop. I didn't even have my computer when I was really young. Yeah, I love playing chess though because we could have boards that we can buy from the local store and play with each other. This is a really fun time. As you saw, all the card game, sorry, board game like, and yeah, and card games as well. Are you not using the gaming mascot? I am. Oh wait, no, maybe not. What are you talking about? Actually, gaming mascot. You mean my avatar? I mean, I'm a rat, right? So this is my current avatar for now. I'm actually planning to do some commissions in that, but I don't really have. Uh, IG, you mean Instagram? I don't, but I think I can give you my Discord. Actually, because I don't have Instagram that I can show you, can you use with Discord? I mean, I can take a look at your works. Sure. Yeah, I've sent you the link. Uh, yeah. Okay, really, so I don't really have much at the moment. Oh, oops. But I do plan for some kind of like um yeah VTuber things like that, like a kind of like animated tracking. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you can add me. That is just my Discord. People normally actually easy to find me. Some of the commission taker have messaged me like yo, but I was really sorry because I did not have. Yeah, because I'm currently broke at the time. So, but yeah, these are our suggestions. Maybe we will be able to make it. And no. Okay, let's go back to the. I really want to see which was the first time that we have turned the tide of the game. I think the bar has been jumping significantly at the start of the game. Of course, I was losing. Yeah, I was losing really hard. Look at the validation here. I was losing really hard. Some of the even like 25. I was completely losing. But how did I manage that? I don't know. It was this moment that I scrambled. I decided to take the bishop, and then yeah, I think I did everything perfect at the time, and I turned the tile. Uh, yeah, yeah. That I will do that after the stream actually. Yes, and also you can try to invite me if you can find me. My account is not, not say very common, so there's not a people with this name just with a link, so you can just find me. Okay, I'll take 2 minutes of your. Okay, thank you for contacting. That was really good game. That was really good game. The boss really spare me. So now there is no way that a 25 advantage cannot be turned into some hidden, uh, open for brilliant moves like this. The only possible explanation is just about blunder. What was the move? Mm, okay. I think the moment that the bot blunder was going is queen here. No, yeah, it was putting it queen out here because it would not do anything. Yeah, so I got the courage to take the pieces. There was a lot of pieces hanging over there. The pawn here it was nothing, and it can exchange with the bishop with a lot of value. There, my rook is free to go. my bishop there would be able to immediately promote to attack the enemy king. Everything was perfect after that, and I was completely winning. That was crazy. I managed to beat the level 3. Uh, yeah, that okay. I'll get back to you later. Thank you. Lows agree. Okay, so we have beaten the level 3 now. What do we do? Let's try to have some game if you can. Uh, I'm very strong, so if you someone interested, I can. Okay, we can have some matches. Okay, let's see if there anyone here. Let's see. We actually have lots of people here in this time. 71 players. So there are lots of people playing. Okay, let's wait. Okay, now I have 16 followers now. That's crazy. People have been keeping following me, and that was so great. I mean, the bots are really feeding me up. Just casual chess. For the rest of the stream, I think I might want to go for some watching. How about that? Okay, if I go to the TV side, is my game still there? Okay, my game is still there. So I commentating on the matches. Let's go on to other games and see what's happening over there. It could be really interesting. Now we do have here a match between an anonymous player and fairy stuff with level 5. This is crazy. How can you even fight against stuff with level 5? Is it a fair game? Uh, okay, this is something wrong. Okay, now this is something wrong with this setup. I don't remember the rank that they can promote. I think just this, yeah, just this is the limitation of the promotion. Okay, and then that is already checkmate. All right, let's hop on to another game. Okay, this guy trying again. Now stop at level 5. Oh, yes, the last game he was playing against stop at level 5, and now he's trying again. Let's cheer for him. Oops. Okay, okay, our human player on white on the upper side. Actually, can I rotate the board? Let's see here. The- Uh, he undo his move and not capture his pawn, and that allows the king dragon to be promoted, which is really bad thing. I mean, the king dragon can just capture this, but it should have spotted some traps that the king dragon could not walk out of the way, so it just moved back. Now the enemy bot is really seriously overpowered. This beat is promoted into a gold general now. It should have a lot of power, and that bishop is captured. Yeah, this game is just over. If I was this guy, it's N5, I will just resign the game because it's just over. Sometimes you need to, like resign and take another match. That's how I quickly beat the level 3 boss because I keep on resetting every time I make a mistake, and I realize that I've learned something about that. I think that is the best way that you can um like start to practice and start to get good in any game. Remember how in things like League, uh, In Korea, players usually surrender really quickly because they don't want to waste time playing a game. And but I think the one of the mentality is that it is better for you to improve uh, if you try to quit and then try to do things back again as quickly as possible so that you can do things again and again to perfect it faster than normal. That is my take actually. Putting a silver general here in the middle of the enemy pawn look criminal, criminal, crazy. Okay, this is just over. The Viking is cornered. It cannot move anywhere. The back line is absolutely red. White have no pieces to spare. This is just over. Let's see if we can find a good game. Okay, we have a game here. Okay, many people are playing, and then how am I not being able to play a game? How am I not being able to fight a game? We have monthly racing king in 40 minutes. Oh, this is unfortunate. Wait, maybe I will be able to hop on to some tournaments if I pay attention to it. Because at this time, we actually are close to tournament times, I think. Let's have some out pairing. Okay. Uh, let's try to create some matches. Shogun is good, and then we add some others as well. Grand, how about that? Grand house. Okay, we have a grand here. This is not what I think. Well, that is too bad. Did I click on the play with AI stuff? You know, that was unfortunate. Okay, let's move on with the Shogun. Much to challenge them. It's how it chat. Yeah, these variants are really cool. I want to go for them. Soji is also an option. I'm not shy away from playing some Soji now. King of the Hill is kind of cool, but it is too vanilla for me. I want something better. Fog of War, at least chat is something else. Let's try to go for it. Dark chat, placement chat. Dark chat is very common in yes, it's too common. I don't like that because of that. Well, school me Jangi is really good. Older can is Spartan. Spartan is also really cool too. Now I think this is good. Yeah, Shinobi is a nightmare. I don't want to have nightmare in my dreams, so I will get good at Shinobi. Okay, do we have some things to do here in the meantime? Maybe let's try to learn some variant. I actually did not know much of the variant though. So yeah, let's see if we can fish for someone here. Okay, we have a game Shinobi Plus. How does it look? Okay, I'm actually bad. This shows that my rating was bad, so they want to try out a game with me. Hi, have a good game. Okay, let's try to block with this guy here. Okay, let's see how this look. This guy is all starting out. Okay, he didn't know the ability of my piece. Okay, so this is my advantage. I can capitalize on this. I could go for some angle, maybe here. Try to sneak this piece. Okay. Okay, they might not know how the pieces are moved. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to win as well as you. Okay, I think I put my ninja here. so that it can go here. So hello, a good day. Are you starting out? Okay. The bishop should not be able to do much. I will try to go for this. Try to sneak this. This would be a check and a fork as well onto the rook there. Do they see that? Okay. I think they shot that, but this is a nice attack onto the king. That is very strong. Now I want to check the king. The rook might be able to go for it, but then we have this, and this should be game over because I will move my dragon here. The fox will be able to protect it, and that is game over. Oh, okay. Okay, the knight I was protecting it. Now I'm screwed. Actually, oops. I'm screwed actually. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is my mistake, so I will give you this. I will give you this. It was my mistake. I did not see that. I should personate myself. Do you want a rematch? Do you want a rematch with me? I think he left. Oh, that is too bad. Okay, let's try to have another match again. I was in high spirit, and I underestimated. Let's not put Shinobi first. Actually, let's add the Shinobi game plus, so it will appear a lot in my challenges. So yeah, they won't challenge me Shinobi. I do like Shinobi variants, guys. I just don't uh like losing. I don't know why, but the Shinobi variant is very weird to me. I keep on blundering when I play that variant for some reason. I don't understand. Grand is available. Grand house. How about that? Here is my new one of this course username. Okay, I got it. I'll get to you later. Can Shinobi Shino chat? I think Shino chat is also really cool. Let's try to go for it. Okay. Shoji. Did I add that? Did I add that Shino Shoji? Wait, I want to add some Shoji as well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's wait for someone to go for it. Okay, let's go back to our document reading. Lots of people don't like the new variant of chess because they just don't play them, or it's just that people don't play chess in general because it is a lot, right? It takes a lot of time and a lot of thinking. You don't like to lose, so you will have to put a lot of like effort into thinking the best move and to not lose your pieces. I don't think that you should do that in chess or in any game in general. You just need to have the desire to have fun and see the beauty of the game and the possibilities, and that is. And I'm not crazy when I say that. Well, chess players are also human. So if they like this, there has to be something that you are missing out, right? Of course, you don't want to missing out on the fun thing. Sometimes you just need to get started, and then you will be into some really interesting stuff in no time. You will be pulled, you could be locked, you will be into the rabbit hole before you know it. Uh, okay, I am almost out of time. We will have one game left, I think, before I will have to get up this stream. Before that, do we have any interesting variant to read? I see a lot of like mini variants here, a lot of variants based on the shogi and shi and gui and manchu plus what is this? Okay, I was learning the cycle one. Yeah, the cycle one is also really cool. I want to add that cycle. Where is that cycle? Yes, the cycle name is crazy. Can I do some puzzle while I wait? Or I can do some puzzles as well. So let's do some puzzle. Uh, Alice puzzle. Alice puzzle would be really interesting. I might want to save that for some speedruns later. So yeah, a lot to explore. Look at this beautiful number. I don't want to waste that attack. Yeah. Now let's. Uh, I don't know how this thing work or function. So not do anything with this bot. I see the score here. We have 22 and 17. I know that. Well, this is about calculating stuff. I don't like that. This should be also related to drawing, and I don't like drawing in a game. I just want a like decisive result, like it either win or lose, no in between. Is that too much? Jan is here. Let's try to have some. Okay, maybe not. It's too complex actually. Okay, I've just realized that Jan is extremely complex. Now let me try to remember the rook will become a pawn after it has moved, right? This guy is like a first, right? It will move like a chicken right here, very limited move. Uh, okay, I'm not seeing anything. Let's see the solution actually. Oh, okay, this one into a man. A man just move like a king. Okay, this board here is not very friendly with my arrows. So let's change that to this. Okay. Puzzle complete. Continue training. Do you have a lot of puzzles? I doubt that, actually. Capablanca. Okay, this one here. What is this? Puzzle. Let's see. I love things like this. Look at this. It looks beautiful. Um, this is a jack here. I mean, this is a jack. Any of the pieces can do the checking onto the king, so this should be about checking the king. Yeah, I think just gonna go first. No, it was not. And maybe just one, but then how do you? Okay, you can just go here, right? Okay, that it. Okay, and next we have something like this. This looks so refreshing and easy to like to understand and to look at. I love this. Wow, it's so nice. Can I just go for this? Can I just go for this? I mean, I can go for a queen attack here. Okay, I don't have any idea. Let's just see the solution. What is this? Okay, they were jumping around real quick. Okay, this into this whatever, and then okay, you have a check here, a very tricky check here. I didn't see that. Okay, first best move for black. Okay, they are not in for some. I mean, this is a check, right? And then we just continue with it, and that is like just a regular queen bishop attack into checkmate. So it's good. Find the best move for white. Um, yeah, white. So light king is here, ready to be murdered. How do I murder him? How do I murder him? I mean, the bishop going here. The king only option is to move here, but it's not the end of his life. How do I uh how do I do that? I don't see it. I actually don't see it. I mean, the king will be able to move here, but next, what should I do? Maybe maybe I'll just move the rook back here, then have a check there. Okay, now we do have a game here, Shoji game. Okay, hi, good luck, hi, hi. Good luck. Let's have a good game. I'm starting out as well. I just move my piece up. Okay, and then we should, I think, pushes my pieces, my pawn here. I don't have a lot to think about. I mean, I don't have lots of idea to think about. Why do you do this in a game? I also don't understand. Maybe I will try to uh, copy what they do. Actually, that might be a good thing. Yeah, let's try to copy what they do. How about that? I mean, this is to protect this pawn, right? Because this pawn is very vulnerable to this rook attack. Okay, they was trying to go for that, so maybe I would want to do that too. What should I really do? They're trying to total of. I mean, how about we have trade? How do you like that? Do you want to have a trade with me? Oh, sorry. Okay, they trade the pieces with me. Oh, I did not. Okay, I did. Oh, I made a mistake. So you know what? I have to resign. That is a drill. I need to resign if I make a mistake. That way I can improve. I have a rematch. Let's try to have a rematch. Rejected, so it's okay. I give them 3 points there. It's okay. Chianki. Let's have another match. Let's just try to have fun. Okay, I think I just go with it. Are we fine? Can I start? Okay, I can start now. Let's move my knight here. Let me try to remember what happened in this game. Okay, I think we have this. And then can my knight be moved to here? I don't really remember exactly the route. Uh, let's try to do something. Let's just try to do something. I don't know. Okay, they move the piece there. Now my pawn cannot be. Uh, yeah, my pawn can be captured actually. Uh, let's put my pawns out. How about that? You cannot do anything, right? Yeah. Okay, you cannot do anything in this position. I can also do this. Yes. Um. Yeah, this looks so weird though. Looks really great. Now what they're trying to do? They're trying to capture my piece. I do have the option to capture the queen. Sorry, the knight. But the bishop is allowed to capture. Okay. I don't think they can. They want to do that. So let's move my rook out. But they. Oh. Okay. They wanted this. I didn't realize that. Then move the rook here. I don't know. Oh. Okay. I did. Okay. I didn't think that the knight would that. Okay. Let's just resign. It's okay. Yeah. You see, you just need to try the game. You will lose a lot though. Um. I did not really pay attention to things, so well, it's just what it is. But I had a good time, and I will definitely improve by time. That is the most important thing. That's why people don't like chess because they don't uh have a mindset like this. I don't. Well, it, maybe it's different. Right? Maybe people thoughts are different, and they saw things differently than me. Um, but it doesn't matter. Let's see how we can rate someone here. Let's rate some one with a low will count. I don't know. Let's support them. Okay. Like for report. Let's see if I can find someone. Uh, okay. I want the chess category. By category, it has to be chess, right? Go with that. And English, right? It has to be. No, does this have to be English? I think so. And then we will get to some one. Yeah, now the stream is just over. We're fine. Let's raise this guy. Let's give him a good time, I think. Well, this one will won't stay long or whatever, but a raid is a raid and it's something special. I want to spot jump. I'm raiding overseas my title. Two viewers raiding. Oh no, wait, what? I actually have two viewers currently. Well, thank you for that. Um, okay, but I'm actually raiding and I'm ending the stream soon. If you have been watching me until now, thank you and hope you have a good day for the rest of the day. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm currently mixing time and I will go back to the stream and see and change things. But this might be the new time frame for me outside of the previous 1 hour time. Okay, and that is and I should be able to read in 20 seconds. And after that, I think I can just quit the stream, right? Okay, now that it, and now I will see you tomorrow.